Hey everybody, this is Brittany here from Surfing Waves of Light, and today I wanted to make a video about payment processors and the path and journey that my guides have taken me on with payment processors and payment servicers, and what I have found to be my favorite way of accepting payment in case any of you have a small business out there or are interested in understanding why I do the things that I do. So right now, I currently accept payment via Stripe, check, or cash. And Stripe is the option for anyone that wants to pay electronically. That's wired through my payment booking system, and I can also send out links. I also accept checks for people that want to mail me a check, and cash if someone has that on them, and I work with them in person. So what I found, obviously when you use any kind of payment servicer, when you go to a restaurant, you use a credit card, that payment servicer, Stripe, in my case, they take a certain percentage of that transaction. So if I charge you, $125, they're going to take about $4 of that. I'll end up getting $121. And so just in using that way of payment, they're getting some money, which is fine. I appreciate that service. But my thought and what my guides have said is, why not try to keep as much of that energetic flow from one person to another within that relationship, as opposed to leaking out energy, which money is just energy, into other things. So of course, not everyone is going to be able to mail me a check or send me cash, or you if you have your own business. But this is an option that I really want to pursue, because I've gotten a lot of guidance that 5D, so to speak, the higher frequency energetic expression that Earth is headed toward, in other terms, is really going to be a time that is much slower than this. Currently, everyone is living their lives, myself included, way too fast. We're doing way too many things, running all over the place. And really what 5D is going to be about is creating really beautiful days. And you have to create those days now. And what images they've shown me is that just like a house that has a bunch of bricks laid and you're starting to build a house, well, depending on how far along in your life you are, imagine that more and more of your house is built, that being your mind, body, spirit complex. So when you're just a baby, maybe you just have like one layer of bricks. When you're, 18, you've got the whole wall, and then 20, there's, part of your roof, and just goes up and up. So maybe by the time you're 70, your whole house is completely built. Windows, doors, the whole thing. So if you have been doing your day the same way for the past, 5, 10, or even year, know that your consciousness has shifted because all that you've learned the past year, 2, 3, or in your lifetime. And what's coming out now, these changes in consciousness, they're much more affected to the root, to the foundation of our consciousness, of our houses. And so what we're kind of being asked to do right now is knock down our houses that we've built over time, all these concept, beliefs, ideas, ways of doing things, knock it all down and rebuild. So everyone is being asked to rebuild their day. And just like laying bricks, you have to make space first in your day to have a more conscious life, a more spiritual life, a more loving life. You can't just, try to get it all in and be moving at this very fast pace. You have to slow down. So part of that rebuilding is that slowing down, is creating a life where you're not on for 15 hours a day, where you're getting 8 to 10 hours of sleep, especially right now while you're in these transformative times when sleep can be really important, especially depending on where you are, if you're receiving any kind of illnesses. These are ways that the spirit is trying to upgrade you. And if you're moving around, it's hard for them to get that time with you. It's just like if you were receiving care from a doctor or a surgeon. You wouldn't expect to heal if you didn't create the time for that surgery to occur, or that therapy session to happen, or go to see the doctor to get that medication. You need to spend time with your guides for them to upgrade and heal you. And when you're moving all around and busy in the ego, that's hard to happen. So anyway, had a little sidetrack, but one of the reasons I love receiving checks in the mail is because every time I do, first of all, I receive a letter in the mail, which is so nice. It's such a personal touch, and to me, it feels very much a higher frequency expression, right? None of that energy is leaking out into these other entities, and we don't know. I'm not against Stripe. I'm really appreciative of them, but we don't know what their energies are supporting. So, we just want to keep the energies between us instead of constantly giving out to these other institutions. And also, when you receive something in the mail, there's usually so many beautiful personal touches. So I'll just show you. I received a letter I blocked off for my privacy and her privacy from my friend Carissa. She just did a cleanse with me, and so you can see how cute, handwritten. There's a stamp with the moon. I love the moon. You'll notice it's in my logo. And on the back, sorry, I already opened up, it says this: trust the process. So just right off the bat, I'm feeling her energy, which is beautiful. And I'm getting messages from my guides through her. Trust the process. Right now, I am currently going through a process that I have been having trouble trusting in. So not only that, but also, and I'm not saying everyone needs to do this if they use my services and send me a check, but also there's just a lot of beautiful touches. So she sent me this card, which has ducks and rocks and all these beautiful pictures on it. And inside the card, she included, so cute. This is, I need money. Everyone needs money to function on this planet, but this is so touching to me. Pictures of us from when I was in Oregon with her. Sorry, Chris, I hope you don't mind me showing. There's us together in Oregon, or a lot of them are of me too. So cute. She also sent me this feather, which I just love feathers, and seriously, this beautiful with the red, such a gift. And then her mom sent me a donation of $50, and then she sent me a check for the cleanse, and then wrote me this beautiful note. So if you are paying someone, or if you're just interested in uplifting someone's life, send them a card through the mail. It's old-fashioned in some ways, but it's so rare nowadays that it really stands out. And again, nobody has to do this, but I just wanted to share with you, it's not just about the money, why I don't want to use electronic processing systems. It's really not just about that. Of course, I'm aware of that, but it's not just about that. It's about the personal touches. And you'll notice that if you donate to my Buy Me a Coffee channel, I will send you a personal card, because I just feel like I can send so much energy in a card, especially for those of you who I don't see physically in person, through my drawings or the things that I bring in. And Carissa is extremely creative too. And just the note she wrote me, someone's handwriting, there's so much energy contained in each of these little elements. So I just really wanted to shout out to Carissa for that beautiful letter and gift of sending me a check. I appreciate we got to keep the energy completely between us, and the whole exchange felt really amazing. So if you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe, and share. And if you are interested in knowing what Surfing Waves of Light is doing, please subscribe to my email list so I can send out what's going on. I also have an Instagram page at Surfing Waves of Light, so you can follow. I put all my stuff up on there that you can follow. And in case any of you are interested, the next cleanse I'm doing is going to be April 20th to the 25th. I'm doing 6 of the 9 medical medium days. If anyone wants to go 9, of course, I'll do that with you. But I wanted to do a simple cleanse where anyone who's kind of new could do it. You can always choose to do 3 days or 4 days, however many days you want, or we can fine tune the cleanse to work for you. So that is what is going on right now with Surfing Waves of Light. I am still working on the video of me explaining my journey to channeling. I'm putting some pictures in there. It's going to be really nice. So just give me a little more time. And thanks to all of you who subscribe, share, and are part of this channel. I really appreciate it. My guides have asked me to do more videos of just me talking. They are totally with me and guiding me to do these, but they want a combination of both. They want me to speak as me, human to human, with guidance around. So love you all. Have a great night.